Hi guys, I'm Tsuyoshi. Today, I'm going to show you rubber guard from the closed guard. In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up from the closed guard and then several ways to finish as like Omoplata and Gogoplata. Hope you enjoy it. Let's get started. So what I like to do is break his frame first, okay? I get my hands in like this, then I'm going to straighten my arms. Okay, as soon as I do the movement, I pull my knees towards my shoulders. This is how I bring him down. Okay, I get my hands under his arms and then I get it in like this. Okay, then I'm going to cup his neck with my right hand like this. Then with my other arm, I drop his arm out of my armpit. This is the condition after I bring his posture down. Okay, then from this position, I'm going to take a walk on his back with my legs. Okay, like this. Okay, so in order for me to set up tight rubber guard, I want to make sure that I get my legs under his armpits, okay? Not around his waist like this, okay? That's why I just want to get my legs higher, as if I set it up a high guard, okay? Then, next thing what I'm going to do is make the rubber guard, okay? I want to make sure that I keep my knee really close to his shoulder, as if I'm pulling it like this, okay? And then, I grab my own shin, okay? This is not tight now, okay? I want to reinforce my knee joint with my hand, as if I hug it like this, okay? And then I made a tight frame against his upper body, okay? Like this. I constantly pulling my left knee to lock his shoulder. A lot of guys, they're focusing on holding your own shin like this, but this is not, okay? What he can do is step over my right leg. Look, once he steps over my right leg, this is no longer rubber guard. It's like a good half guard for him. That's why I gotta keep my right knee up all the time, as if I step his hips. And then, like I do something on my left leg, I want to make sure that I use my knee to block his shoulder on this side, like pulling it, okay? So this is how I set up rubber guard, as if I squeeze his armpits with my knees. Then, I make a crunch. I cup in my shin, and then knee like this. This is the rubber guard I want to do. Once I set up, it's pretty difficult for him to make the angle. Right? Even though he wants to push it up, his upper body is completely controlled. I get my hands out like this. Then before I pull my knees, I even raise my hips up. Okay? Like moving my hips in minus direction. Okay? Then as soon as I extend my arms, I pull my knees. This has more leverage. Look, I raise my hips up. That's why I can use this type of momentum to bring his hips down. Okay? 1 and 2, like this, okay? Before I open my legs, look, I get my knees up like this. That comes out of his armpits, okay? Once I make this type of lock, I grab my own shin, and then I hug my own knee like this, okay? This is how I make the lock, okay? With the outside of my leg, I step his hips. Then as if I squeeze his armpit with my knees like this. Also, I just want to explain how to use the forearm at this position. Not only holding here, there's a lot of space here, okay? Which is not good for me. I even use my forearm against his collarbone, like this. It's a bit similar to like a neck grip or collar grip in Jiu-Jitsu, like this. Then, once I set up, I'm in a really tight position. Then, next step is switching to attack. Once I set rubber guard, I want to shift to the attack. Okay, when the time I make the rubber guard, there's been no angle between me and him. I'm staying in front of him like this. In order for me to attack, I have to make the angle, okay? I switch my right arm, that comes on this side, okay? Like this. Then what I'm going to do is push his face with my forearm, like this, okay? And then I make more angle. During the time I do, I even use my knee to send his shoulder to the side. Look. Once I set up, I bring my right foot in front of his face, okay? In this time, look, I cup my own shin with palm up. And then, as if I squeeze it in. Then, I make the frame for Omoplata, okay? After I go like this, I extend my left leg, right? During the time I do, I even use my arms. I hold my own knee like this, and then I push my own shin. Then I've got maximum leverage to push him to the side, plus I move myself away. Look, when the time I make the movement like this, I make this type of angle, okay? I haven't made a space to pull out my right leg, okay? As soon as I pull my right leg, I come up with my elbow, look. Especially once I make this type of angle, I don't need to hold my own knee anymore. I just want to switch to his elbow, like cupping it here. And then I come up with my elbow like this. Okay, once I come up, I adjust the position. Now this is pretty shallow around his shoulder that I cannot finish it. So as if I using my cup to drag his triceps like this. I drag it, okay? Once I drag, I use my thighs to squeeze his elbow joint like this. I hug the far side hips, and then what I'm doing is sit up forward to finish omoplata. Okay, this position. There's no angle between me and him, okay? I make the angle from this position step by step, okay? So the first thing, I use my knee a little bit like this, and then I make a gap between me and him. So I slide my hand in like this, okay? At the beginning of the time, this is not tight enough. I cut my own shin on this side, then as if I'm using my forearm against his jaw. I want to get his face away, but it's not good enough. Look, as if I push his shoulder with my knee, right? I reinforce it with my hand, like this, okay? Once I make plenty of space, I switch my hands like this, okay? Yeah, I think Bravo calls this type of move like Kung Fu. It's like Kung Fu move. Like I call it like Karate chop. It's a bit similar to movement, like this. Then I pull it in. During the time you do this movement, I want you to be careful your knee, right? If you just like squeezing like this, you're going to hurt your knee, right? Even there's a reaction from your opponent, okay? During the time you do it, he's going to come up. Look, this is the worst case scenario. There's been a lot of pressure on your knee. You have to avoid it. So that's why, like I said, I prefer to reinforce my knee with my right hand like this. Okay? As I reinforce it, there should be a rest list to twist my knee. Look, even though he tries to come back, I can protect it. Then I still use my forearm to block his face, right? This should be a rest list to get injury, okay? And then I push his face. Look, even this time, I want to hold it. This is very important. Once I stop doing it, look, he's gonna come back to me, right? This is what I have to avoid. Look, I hold it like this. It's way harder for him to come back to me. Try to come back, look. I make a really tight frame. And then I push him to the side. I lean back slightly to make space, okay? Once I make the space, I pull my right leg out, look. As soon as I pull my right leg out, I cup his elbow joint like this. I use my elbow to sit up. Okay, once I sit up like this, as if I switch my hips. At this moment, my hips are pointing at him like this. This is not good angle for me to finish omoplata. In order for me to finish, I gotta switch the side. Look, as if I scoop my hips to the side, and then I put my knees together like this, okay? Then I slightly lean on his hips like this. This is how I control his posture, okay? Once I sit up forward, and then I finish omoplata. I do the same one as like last one. I set up omoplata like this. Then I already made this type of angle. Then I was ready for finish it. But before I do, he tries to come back. Like he even look at my side. And then he tries to come back like this. Yeah, once he tries to come back, let's say his head is in front of my face like this, I can no longer set up omoplata. But on the other hand, I can finish the gogoplata with choke. As you can see, my hood is under his jaw like this, under his chin. I just want to adjust the angle a little bit, and then I can finish it. My shin is in front of his throat like this. Right? Next thing what I'm going to do is this. I let this go, and then I grab my own toes like this, okay? Then I made a frame to wrap his neck around with my ankle and my hand like this. So I made a frame like this, but it's not good enough yet. He still tries to come back in front of me to defend it. So in this time, I pull my right leg out, and then look, I kick my own heel. This is the frame in order for me to finish it. From now, I apply the pressure. I do 3 things at the same time. The first one, I extend my heel like this, and then I grab my own toes. I kick my own heel with my right sole. That's what I'm going to do. So here, I kick, look. This is how I apply pressure. Then in order for me to set up omoplata, I need to keep his head away like this. Then I can finish it. As he doesn't like it, he tries to come back like this, look. So this time, even though he doesn't look at my side, I still have a chance to set up. So as if I put my hook under his chin like this, okay? That's the first thing I have to clear out, okay? So the next, I'm going to cover rest of the part like behind his neck, okay? Look, I grab my own toes like this. Yeah, I may be able to finish just go like this, but I want to make stronger leverage. He may even push it up. So as he does so, it's a bit hard for me to finish it. So I kick my own heel, then I extend it. Like, okay, I want to explain back the neck mechanism here. Like as if you're trapping your opponent's neck like this, okay? Okay, first thing I like to extend my left foot like this, make it straight, okay? Then my inflow comes against his neck, okay? Plus, as I grab my own toes like this is gonna be X pressure from this angle like this, okay? But I wanna make more leverage, so I'm going to kick my own heel as if I'm kicking up like this. So 3 things I want to do, like 1, 2, 3. Then I finish gogoplata. Then if you're not that flexible enough, I don't recommend you to do that. I just want you to do as an option, like when your opponent comes back like this, okay? I grab like this, okay? Then 3 things like I showed you. Then apply the pressure.